Last day of the reading.
You ready?
Are y'all ready? Are you?
I used to play for times like this, to rhyme like this. So
hey, grind like that to shine like this. Y'all know we gotta put that on pause. Can't let that play too far. Welcome back, 8th grade. We have made it to the day 2 reading. Now, I'm trying to figure out what is gonna happen next because this is such a good reading. I love it. Okay. So let's go ahead and jump back into 51. Remember, just a quick recap. The last place we left off was a Monkeyman talking to a member of the Tigros, and he said, bring your people to the park. I'm tired. Bring your people to the park, and we'll see what it is and what it ain't. Okay? So let's go ahead and jump back in. We're looking at paragraph 51. Just as usual in all the videos, please pause the video at the questions just to make sure you have enough time to answer. Okay, perfect. Hope y'all are doing well today. Of course, I miss y'all so much. Okay, anyway, let's jump into this. The word bounced around, be in the park to catch the go down at 11. Some kids said they didn't want any part of it. Okay, 55 is where I'm stopping. Let's kidnap Monkeyman, Fee said. He don't show and nothing can happen. It was all gums and teeth. You know, when people talk about you bumping your gums, okay, it's all gums and teeth, all talk, because nobody really knew what to do. I was all for dropping a dime to 911, but everyone else said no. I'm going to be at the park, Peaches said. Fee said he would be too. So did Tommy Collins, Debbie, LaToya, Jamie, and me. I didn't want to show, but Peaches made it clear that anybody that wouldn't would be punking out. Okay, so we have a question right here to answer. Why does the narrator agree to go to the park? Right? It's not the place he wants to be. It's not safe. But why does he agree to still go? Okay, please feel free to pause the video now before we get ready to move on. Okay. Okay. We hadn't seen Monkeyman all day, and rumors were that he had left town. Maybe he'll show at the last minute with an Uzi and start blowing away all the Tigros, LaToya said. Nobody said anything when we headed up the hill to the park. I wondered if everybody else could hear their heart beating. I was wearing my sneakers, ready to run if I had to. When we, when we got to the park, there were maybe 25 guys in their Tigros gear and 10 girls. My knees got real loose and I was having trouble swallowing. Where Monkeyman? Clean said. He was wearing a heavy jacket and had his hands in his pockets. Where Monkeyman? We thought he was here, Fee said. I noticed Fee's voice was kind of high. We waited for another 10 or 15 minutes with all the Tigros posse calling us suckers and stuff like that. I was hoping they didn't turn on us. Okay, so let's go ahead and pause right there. So remember, your turn and talk still need to be written down for you to receive credit. Okay, just because everybody's at the house. Okay, so what is the narrator's mood in the park? What is the narrator's mood in the park? What's the vibe? What is he feeling? Okay, and then of course, if you don't have textual evidence, you don't have nothing for me. So we need to look back in the text, grab some textual evidence, 2 details, not 5, not 3. Not 1, 2, okay? And the section that best supports your answer, okay? So your answer to what is the narrator's mood in the park? What's his vibe? Okay, cool, you've told me his vibe. Now, where do you see that in the text? I need 2 details. Okay, remember, we're looking at paragraphs 58 to 63 to write down our textual evidence. Okay, so go ahead and do so. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and jump down and move on. Yo, here he come now! A girl pointed toward the uptown side of the park. Who he got with him? I turned and I saw Monkeyman coming down the street. He had a man and a woman with him. The man looked old. Monkeyman brought them right over to where we were, and I recognized his grandfather. I didn't know the woman. Hey, this is my grandfather, Monkeyman said. His name is Mr. Nesbitt, and this is my godmother, Sister Smith. What you bring them for? Clean said, edging closer to Monkeyman. They came to see you mess me up, Monkeyman said. He took off his jacket as if he meant to fight Clean. For a moment, I thought maybe it would be a fair fight. But then Monkeyman took off his shirt and just stood there in his bare skin and held his hands out and his head to one side. Clean didn't know what was happening. He looked around. Kick his butt! One of the T-girls called out. Waste him! What paragraph was I supposed to stop at? Oh, boop, whoop the whoop. Okay, so what do you think Monkeyman brings his grandfather and godmother to see the T-girls mess him up? Why would that even happen? Right? Why do y'all think that is? Why do y'all think he brought his grandfather and his godmother to this fight? Okay, here is the textual evidence again here. Okay, you can pause this here. And then here's the question. All right? Clean took his hands out of his pockets and started circling Monkeyman, but Monkeyman didn't move. Clean hit him in the back of his head and he didn't say nothing. How does Monkeyman react when Clean hits him? Is he like, oh my God, please stop. Or is he like, yo, you think that hurt? How does he react? Okay, Thompson. Okay, so let's look at Miss 73. What's going on, buddy? What's going on? All right. Please don't do that, boy, Monkeyman's grandfather said. He made us promise not to help him, but please don't do that. We'll kick your butt too, a girl said. Am I stopping? 83? Everybody turned and looked at her, and she held out her chin like she didn't even care. But she didn't say anything else. Monkeyman's godmother was praying. It was dark, but there was a moon out and the park lights were on. More people came into the park to see what was going on. What they saw was Monkeyman standing with his arms outstretched and Clean, hitting him. He hit him in the face a couple times, and an old man asked, what's going on? That's the T-Girls gang, Fee said. They're beating up Monkeyman because he stopped one of their girls from slashing somebody in the face. I ought to kill you, Clean shouted. They just waiting for the police to come, another T-Girls guy said. It grew quiet. Where am I stopping at? Sorry, I did not want to go ahead. It grew quiet. There had to be 50 people watching now, watching Clean standing in front of Monkeyman, not knowing what to do. Watching the rest of the gang, not knowing where to take it. Watching Monkeyman with his arms still out from his sides, his nose bleeding, his body quivering from the pain and from the growing cold. The high street lamps outside the park cast a pale glare on Monkeyman's dark skin. Real quick, what literary device is being used within this paragraph? It's giving us a lot of description. You know, I can see the lights, I can feel the lights. What literary device is this within paragraph 81? If you DM me and let me know, or you email let me know, I will add 5 points to your assignment for today. Okay? Period. All right. The high street lamps outside the park cast a pale glare on Monkeyman's dark skin. The shadow on the ground of Monkeyman's body being offered up for a beating was long and thin and disappeared into the shifting knot of people watching. That's what's wrong with the neighborhood now, a man said. We got it hard enough without this kind of thing. He ain't nothing but a punk. A short, squat guy stepped up from the T-Rose group. If he don't fight, he a punk. The T-Rose were outnumbered now and began drifting off. When they got down to the last 5 or so, someone yelled that the cops were coming and they all ran. Okay, so let's look at the question 73 through 83 here. So first of all, we're going to think and share however you're going to write your answers down, just because everybody is chilling at the house. Okay, so when a crowd gathers to watch a fight, how do they usually act? Okay, and then how does Monkeyman behave during the fight? Why do you think Monkeyman acts this way? Okay, and then of course, we got our textual evidence. You're going to underline 3 details that show how Monkeyman's behavior affects the crowd during the fight. Okay, and then we've got a theme development question here. What does the effect on the crowd suggest about the effects of taking a risk for others? Okay. So here go those paragraphs 77 to 83. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in for you guys. Okay, here's 77 through 81. So feel free to pause it here. And then here is 82 through 83. Okay. All right. So we're going to go ahead and move on. I saw Monkeyman 2 days later. You were wrong. Oh, did we see it on there? Yes, I did. Excuse me, y'all. Monkeyman put on his shirt. His grandfather put his arm around him, and they started out of the park. The wind picked up a little, and I began to shiver. Around me, others were slowly starting to move, and I pulled my jacket shut and started home. I saw Monkeyman 2 days later. You were wrong, I said. You took a chance, and you could have been killed. I was hurt, Monkeyman said. I was hurt, but they were wrong, not me. What if they had killed you? I said. He just looked at me. I know, he said. I know. He said it with a sadness that just got all into me. He had been looking down, but now Monkeyman looked up right into my eyes as if he expected me to say something that was right for the moment. I couldn't think of anything. Yo, Monkeyman, what did you think was going to happen that night? I asked. I just thought that some people were going to show wrong. Some others were going to show right, he said. No matter what happened to me, everybody was going to know the difference. I couldn't see it. I wouldn't have let them beat on me like that. What I would have done, I don't even know. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at our questions. Okay, so who showed wrong? Okay, does it have a positive connotation or more of a negative connotation here? Who showed wrong in the park? And explain why. Okay, and then who showed right in the park? And explain why. Okay. It didn't end there. 3 weeks later, another guy and the two girls stabbed the Monkeyman in the back. Monkeyman was in the hospital for 3 weeks, hanging on between life and death. But finally, he made it. Let me see if I can make this a little bigger for y'all. The guy who stabbed Monkeyman had been arrested before for possession of drugs and was on parole. They gave him 10 to 15 years for attempted murder. So Monkeyman got hurt, and the guy that hurt him would be in jail until he wasn't a kid anymore. It was all so scary. Okay, so what happened to Monkeyman as a result of his actions? Right, we just read through that. What happened to Monkeyman as a result of his actions? Remember, we're looking at paragraphs 95 through 97 for that. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. I went to visit Monkeyman in the hospital. We talked about what was going on in the school and what was going on around the hood. Maybe I can't wait to go to college. Excuse me. Man, I can't wait to go to college, I said. I need to put some serious distance between me and 145th Street. How about you? I got accepted at an art school in Pittsburgh, he said. When I get finished, I'll probably come back and open a studio or something. How about you? I don't know, I said. When I get to be a doctor, maybe I'll come back and take care of guys like you. Monkeyman grinned. Okay? I think I went past my... Oh, perfect. We're at the right spot. So, underline the detail that shows the narrator's thoughts about their future. So, what are they talking about their future? So, go ahead and underline that in paragraph 101. All right? Let me see what I messed up with next. Monkeyman grinned. When I left, I looked back over everything that had happened. What he did in the park wasn't smart. As a matter of fact, it was dumb. Maybe. But as Peaches always said, when you have a friend like Monkeyman, somebody has to watch his back. I thought about what had happened in the park for months afterwards. That night in the park, Monkeyman had seemed so small, but now, in my mind and in my heart, he has grown. Yeah, Monkeyman. Okay? So let's look at the paragraph 1 of 3 questions. So find evidence, of course, underline 2 details that show the narrator's opinion of Monkeyman that Monkeyman is changing, or of Monkeyman changing. And then you're going to write, why is the narrator's opinion changing, right? We see that he changes his opinion. He said, as a matter of fact, it's dumb. Maybe. Okay, so he's not so sure. He's kind of flippy floppy back and forth, right? Why is that? Why is the narrator's opinion changing? Okay. Alrighty, y'all, that is it for part 2. Please let me know if you all have any other questions. Please DM me if you need help. This is an awesome reading. I hope y'all liked it. Please DM me, let me know what you guys think. Love y'all. Take care. Be safe.